Hey, right, guys, Trade Much is Joe here, and today is the final day of 2022 as of recording this. When you see this, it should be the first day of 2023. This might even be the first video that you see on the channel of the year. I'm undecided yet, but I thought we could very quickly go through every TV show slash season that I plan to get finished in 2023, and hopefully some of it takes your fancy, and I'll see you around the channel in 2023. But before we get to that, just want to say a huge thank you to everyone who watched any of the content on the channel in 2022. I did a tracked year in review of all the shows, not all the shows, but a lot of the shows that we did of the year, and I will also have the tier list should also be up by the time this video is up as well. We'll go through every single season, so I'll probably mention it in those videos as well, but just wanted to say thank you very, very much. 2022 was definitely a better year than the last kind of four-ish years, I'd say, for me personally. I mean, I've enjoyed 2022, and hopefully 2023 is even better. So I don't want this video to be too long, so we'll just jump through these seasons, and let me know down below which season or show you're most excited to see in 2023, because there's quite a few bangers, and some of these are just predicting that the season of this certain show will come out in 2023, knowing how the cycle of certain shows work and stuff. So some of these might not even come out in 2023. But first off, we have The Last of Us, of course, from HBO, which I believe airs on like the 14th or 15th of January. So that'll be the first big show that we're going to be jumping into of 2023. And then straight after that, well, not straight after, a month after that, You Season 4 will, of course, be coming out onto Netflix. I believe that's split into two parts as well. So the first half will be in February and the second half in March. I thought we'd get through the shows that will come out this year, or I predict will come out this year, and then we'll jump into the shows that are quite old, but I plan to do in 2023, if that makes any sense. So starting off with those two. Then, of course, we have Succession Season 4. I did not react to Seasons 1 to 3. I really wish I had, because I didn't know I'd love Succession as much as I ended up loving the show. But yeah, I think I'm gonna. Well, I hope to react to season 4, even though, like I say, it's kind of jumping far into the deep end with that one. We didn't really. I have no thoughts or videos on the channel at all, really talking solely on Succession. So that'll be a first. But I figured that'd be kind of fun to do because I love the show so much. All of Us Are Dead Season 2, I assume, is coming out in 2023. That doesn't have an actual release date yet, but I assume that's going to be 2023. I hope they can improve on Season 1 in some way, because I think the one thing with Season 1 is just too long. The episodes were too long for what it was trying to show. So hopefully they can kind of shorten that down by a few episodes. That'd be quite nice. But yeah, All of Us Are Dead Season 2 will be quite good. The Witcher Season 3. As of recording this, that spin-off Blood Origin just came out, and that was meant to be awful. I'm glad. I had no intentions of reacting to that. I don't love The Witcher enough to react to the spin-off show of it. But The Witcher, I'm happy to do season 3. Henry Cavill's final season, so that might be the final season of The Witcher I actually end up doing. We shall see. Then we have The Bear Season 2. Of course, this is a prediction. Season 2 might not come out in 2023, but I assume it will, just because it's not like they're filming House of the Dragon in terms of the spectacle of it. It's kind of mainly shot in one location, so I assume they're going to get The Bear Season 2 out for 2023, and we by the time this one's on YouTube, Season 1 won't be finished on YouTube yet, but that will be close. Then we have Outer Banks Season 3. I assume that's coming out in 2023 because we didn't get any Outer Banks in 2022. I'm actually excited for that. Outer Banks is one of those shows that it is what it is. It's not the best show of all time. It actually annoys me quite a lot, especially in season 2. But I have so much fun with it that I can't not do season 3 or do the rest of the show, however long they plan to do it for. Unless it gets like just boring. That's the difference. Outer Banks isn't boring. It's so entertaining, but it's also just ridiculous. So, Heartstopper Season 2, I assume is going to come out next year as well, this year as well. I really enjoyed Season 1. Hopefully, the Season 2 they can. I say improve on some things. Like there was a lot of negatives with season 1, there wasn't, but I think season 2 can be an improvement on season 1 overall. It really depends what they do. Obviously, people who've read the books know what to expect, I'd assume. Is the show actually accurate to the book? I'm not sure if I know that or not. Elite Season 7. I don't know why I do this myself. We might even get Season 8 this year if that gets renewed. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why I continue. This is one of those shows I just want to see through to the end, just to see what they come up with. It doesn't do great on the channel, but I really want to see what happens. So yeah, at least season 7, and then finally for shows that I like predict are going to air in 2023, Squid Game season 2. I assume will be very late into the year, like maybe November, December of 2023. I don't think we'll get any Stranger Things. I don't think we'll get any Bridgerton. Maybe I thought about Bridgerton, but I think that might be like January, February of 2024. So I didn't put that down, but that could be a possibility. And there's a few other Netflix shows. Oh, House of the Dragon, I don't think will be this year. Euphoria, I'd assume would not be this year either. And was the other big, like Rings of Power and stuff. So there's quite a few shows in there. And then there's the Cuphead show, but I don't know if that's been renewed yet, of course. So there are a few other things. There'll be plenty of other shows that we do still do this year. These are just the ones that kind of came off at the top of my head. Now for shows that have aired years ago that I plan to wrap up or start. First off, the big one, I want to get Grey's Anatomy started because you guys voted for that in the poll that I released about 5-ish months ago. And just to kind of get an idea of what I wanted to do in 2023, I wanted to kind of get thoughts on that early on this year or before 2023. And Grey's Anatomy was high up on that list and you guys voted for that. So we are starting Grey's Anatomy. And by the time you see this video, actually, episode 1 should be up on Patreon. Will be, yeah. Episode 1 will be up on Patreon by the time you see this video. So if you do want to come check it out on Patreon, feel free to do so. But if not, it will be on YouTube within a few weeks. I'm going to stick to one. I know how big it is. I'm only committing to seasons 1 to 3 for now. I want to see how it does on the channel. I want to see how much I enjoy the show, if I can put up with it. Because I will admit, like, hospital dramas just aren't really my... well, they weren't really my thing, but then I watched House, and House was amazing. So who knows? We'll definitely do season 1. We'll definitely do season 2, and I'm pretty sure we'll 100% do season 3 as well. And then we'll kind of reconvene from there and see where it goes. I'm going to stick to 1 ep a week for now, and then we'll up that to 2, depending how it does and stuff. Friends, I plan to finish off Friends. That's seasons 9 and 10 as of recording this. Friends is going to be done. One Tree Hill, I plan to finish, so that'll be seasons 7, 8, and 9. We'll get all those done. I'm close to the end of season 7 as of recording this, and then season 9 is actually pretty short. This Is Us, we're going to finish, so that's seasons 5 and 6. I'm about 1/3 of the way through season 5, so that'll be done within the first half, I'd assume. New Girl, we won't finish New Girl, but I want to get season 3 done, and season 4 I want to get finished, and then we'll just have 5 and 6 to do. I might even do season 5, but I didn't want to say that in this video in case I don't feel like I have to do it. But I'll definitely do seasons 3 and 4. Gilmore Girls will finish off season 2, season 3, and season 4 this year. The Vampire Diaries will finish off season 4, 5, and 6. So we'll get close to the end of the Vamp Diaries this year, I reckon. The Originals, I want to start. I'm still undecided if I want to restart season 1 or pick up from where I left off when we did reactions to the Originals back in 2018 or whatever it was. I'm leaning more towards starting again because I have forgotten a lot of things, but it was more, if I was going to watch it, I was going to watch the episodes I've reacted to off camera and then restart the reactions from when I catch up to where we were at. But let me know what you guys think on that one. I'm leaning more towards just starting the reactions again. But yeah, I want to get seasons 1 and 2 of that done. So the Originals is coming, don't worry. Then Charmed. I think I said in the video last year that I planned to do Charmed in 2022, but I think that was under the impression that maybe I'd get One Tree Hill, Friends, This Is Us, and Vamp Diaries done quicker than I did. There was so many new shows in 2022, it was ridiculous. So Charmed, we are definitely doing this year. I want to get seasons 1 and 2 done this year. And then How I Met Your Mother, I definitely want to do seasons 1 and 2 of that. That was another show that you guys voted for, as was Charmed. How I Met Your Mother was like second on the poll or first on the poll, I can't remember. I think Grey's Anatomy was 1, How I Met Your Mother was 2. So we'll be starting that when I finish Friends or like during season 10 of Friends. So that'll be starting on Patreon probably, I want to say like March time, March. I'll do a community post on YouTube when it does officially start. But yeah, and then finally 2 more shows, 2 shows that I have done reactions to but stopped halfway through. But I'm going to be bringing back reactions to Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So that's season 5. And I think there's 7 seasons, so 5, 6, and 7. I want to finish reactions to that because I love Buffy, And the other show that I loved that I stopped reactions to was Shameless, the US version. We were on season 6 of Shameless, so I'm gonna continue with that show. I want to say Buffy's going to be before Shameless, just because there's less of it, and I was kind of towards the end of season 5, I believe. So it's only really 2.5 seasons of Buffy to get through. But I want to rewatch the season of Buffy that I was on off camera, so I just need to do that, and then Buffy will be coming before Shameless, I reckon, just like 6, so we'll get that done sooner. So Buffy, this time next year we might have Buffy finished. Maybe, we'll see. But yeah, they're all the shows that I kind of plan to do this year, and there'll be plenty more, I'm sure, because like I said, I did a video like this at the start of 2022, but so many surprise shows just kind of came out of nowhere this year that I didn't really have any intentions of doing, and just ended up doing. So that'll probably, I assume, going to be the same case in 2023, but these are like the main shows that I really want to look on doing this year. So there's a lot there, but we're going to wrap up a lot of big shows, like I say, Friends, One Tree Hill, This Is Us, all wrapping up are big shows. They are big shows, and One Tree Hill takes up 2 slots every week as well on Patreon more so. So that'll free up a lot of space for other shows, which I'm excited about. So yeah, let me know which of those shows seems interesting to you. Like I say, by the time this video is on YouTube, by the time you're watching this, because it's not going up on Patreon or anything, Grey's Anatomy episode 1 will be on Patreon, so you can go check that out now if you want to. And yeah, I'll see you when I see you. Again, thanks for everything in 2022. Exciting year ahead of us, so let's do this. Until then, take care. Peace.